At about 8:23 this evening, we received a phone call of a man that had fallen through the ceiling tiles, almost on top of a register, at the Albertsons here on Harbor. So the officers responded. We heard noises, and there was an eyewitness that saw the individual up there, so we knew there was someone there. We found an access that came from the roof in towards where the meat area was at, so we secured that. We evacuated all the employees and all the customers from inside. About an hour and a half into our search, we saw a male wearing dark clothing with blonde hair walking by the meat area. And we determined, since there was no one else in there but us, that that was a suspect. When we saw him, he was just calmly walking through the aisles like if nothing was going on. That's when we saw him. Yes, he was very dirty, dirty hands, dirty clothing, dirty hair, dirty body.
And you took him into custody?
Yes, we did.
What charges does he face, and do we know what he was doing up there?
We found some copper wiring that he had gathered, or we believe he had gathered in a corner, but right now he's only being charged with burglary. Yeah, the store was open. I've never seen it when it was actually open to the public, that someone was actually up there doing something. It normally happens after they close down, that they walk through the rafters and try to either tunnel their way in through another business or come down and do all the ceiling that they want. But this was probably the first time that I've seen anybody go through a ceiling tile while the customers were still there. It was part of his leg, and then his body and face went through. That's where our eyewitness actually saw him. Then he climbed back up, walked through some rafters, and either hid or waited for us to move to a different location. He was a male white, I believe in his late 20s, early 30s, and he's on parole.